Hi everyone! I'm going to try something a little bit different today. In my makeup bag I have loads and loads of products, and it tends to be the same ones that I always use over and over again. So what I've done today is I've went into my makeup bag, found some of the things that are right at the bottom, and I'm going to try and create a makeup look with them. I've already put my foundation on today. This is the Clarins Everlasting foundation I have on my face here. So let's get right into it and start on my eyes. So the first thing that I have today is the Essence 3D eyeshadow. And this is a palette that has kind of blue shades. I don't usually go out with blue eyeshadow on unless I'm maybe going somewhere special. As a day-to-day look, this is maybe a bit too bold for me. So this is why I haven't been using this very much. What I love about this palette is it gives you two shades and they complement each other. So you can either use them separately or together and it creates some wonderful looks. So this one is shade 9, which is Irresistible Midnight Dates. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to go right in there. I'm going to start with the lighter shade and put it right around my eye, and then I'll maybe blend this in the top corners. I think I've only used this a couple of times, but it always reminds me of the Disney movie Frozen. I can just imagine Elsa using this eyeshadow, and I think she'd look really good in it as well. And there we are. What I love about this shade is it seems to really go well with my eyes. I've never really noticed that before, but I'll maybe have to get this out more often because it looks really nice. So now I'm going to continue and I'm going to use this top colour, which is more of a navy blue with a bit of shimmer through it. And I'm just going to put that in the corners of my eyes and maybe blend it a little and see how it turns out. I've not really planned this in advance, so I don't know what this is going to look like. Now I'm just going to wipe off my brush and go over again with that lighter shade so it just kind of blends the two together. And there we are. And the next thing that I have is a couple of eyeliners. These came free with a magazine, and when I saw them in my makeup bag I thought that they'd go really well with this eyeshadow. So I don't know which one I'm going to use. I'm maybe going to start with this navy blue and then see how it turns out. I'm not very good at using eyeliner. It's not one of these things that I've ever been able to do. I don't think I'll ever understand how to do those cat flicks that people do on the top eyelashes. That always seems to elude me. I seem to have done one eye really well here, and then the other eye I've kind of messed up a little. I think it's because I'm trying to do this on camera, and it's not the easiest thing to do even without the camera on, so do excuse me if my makeup looks a little patchy at points. I promise I do usually try and make more of an effort when I'm just in front of the mirror. So with the silver one, I'm maybe just going to do the very corners here. Again, I'm just making this up as I go along. I have no idea what this is going to look like. I've just broke that, so out the window goes that plan. I think I'm just happy with how that looks anyway. I'm not going to go and sharpen this right now. Next I have my eyeliner. This is Lash Mania by Essence. The last time I done a makeup video I actually used this one, but I don't really know why because it's not one I reach for often. So I'm just going to do my top eyelashes. I love my mascara, and since this is quite a dramatic look I can get away with putting it on quite thick. And now onto my lips. And there's an unspoken makeup rule that if you do your eyes really dramatically, you need to try and hold back on your lips and make them look a lot more natural. So I'm going to obey that today. I've got the Lano Lips Lip Balm, and I'm just going to put that over my lips and just make them a lot more natural. I got this quite recently, and what I didn't like about it was a squeezy tube. And I get quite a lot of lip balm out onto my finger with this squeezy tube, and I'm probably not going to need all of that. I'm probably going to have to take some of this off. I'm just going to tidy that up a little, and as I said before, there's an awful lot of lip balm on my lips right now, and I just feel like if the lip balm had been in different packaging it would be a lot easier to control. I don't think it's meant to come out as clumpy as it does, but I do love the taste of this. It tastes like rhubarb, which is really good. There's a couple of other things I've put in this bag to use today. I've got the Monu Spa Rosewood Reviving Mist. which they recommend to spray onto your face once you've finished your makeup to just kind of set the look. I kind of find this product unnecessary, but since I already own it, I might as well keep using it. So there we go, I've used that for today. And the final one I have is a perfume from L'Occitane. This is a cherry blossom perfume. I got it a while back, and the reason I don't use this very often is because it just came in a little bottle like this. And I don't own any perfume bottles to kind of empty this into so that I can spritz it. So what I have to do is I have to turn it upside down on my hand, just let a little bit out, and then move that around my body. I really like this perfume, and it's only because I don't have it in a practical bottle that I don't use it more often. But this bottle is really pretty. It has lots of little cherry blossoms on there, and it just has the name L'Occitane on the side as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really do love this. I think I'm going to have to try and buy a perfume bottle to put this into, because it's too good not to use, and with spring coming up soon, I think it's going to be a really good addition. And there we are! I'm really impressed with how this has turned out. I'm especially impressed with the eyeshadow, because that really complements my eyes, and I think I need to use that a lot more often. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Cheerio!